Oh, hello
Dr.
there.
Nowhere's Office of Wonders presents the Oddity Compendium, a beginner's anomaly education program. Welcome to the Oddity Compendium. Today, we will be learning about many wonderful and strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around your universe. These strange
Alright.
phenomena can range anywhere from life forms, products, and organizations to even events and anomalous time periods. Important. The following information has been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in. Please
Oh,
be aware
okay.
that knowledge or comprehension of incompatible information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What did that say? A consecutive CR fracture is an event that may occur when an individual perceives material that originates from incompatible reality. Symptoms include migraines, excessive bouts of deja vu, instant death, and more. Okay. Oddity 1. Flesh beds. Flesh
Fleshheads
beds.
or mattress folk are a species of parasitic subhuman that highly resemble bedding mattresses. The body of a dormant fleshhead appears identical to a standard mattress. However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and a humanoid head which hides beneath the skin. They
Ew,
were
that's just
first
my
discovered in the
bed?
late 1960s when a mattress company was surveying excess storage. Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need. The people who received the mattress folk initially had no issues with the faux beds. It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these beds awoke from their uneventful hibernations. The first recorded victim was 19-year-old Alice Digere. She had been sleeping on a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her sudden disappearance.
I wonder what
After noticing
happened.
the stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed a feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and a half-digested Alice.
Ew!
The method in which mattress folks sustain
Oh,
themselves is by
what
waiting
the
for the body heat
fuck?
of a host to wake them from their dormant state. Kind of like an egg, but not nearly as tasty.
Real funny.
After they wake, they slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very gradual and happens underneath its
Ew!
body or on its
Looks like a
side so as
pulsating
not to be
tumor.
detected. After roughly a month of this process and on a night 17 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull the sleeping host into its body, where prey is slowly digested.
Oh, hell no!
All in all, it might be a good idea to throw out that mattress that feels just a bit too warm lately. You might be sharing it with something unwanted. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bite.
Oh, thanks for the reassurance, man. Oddity number 2. The Headless Macrocosm.
The headless macrocosm is a sub-reality nearly identical to Earth's save, for the fact instead of humans, pale headless corpses remain in their
What
stead.
the fuck is
These
that?
corpses, though technically dead, do weakly
It's
breathe.
like Siren Head without the siren.
These beings are identical in appearance to one another aside from physical dimensions, which can vary severely between each corpse. The headless sub-people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them, and apparently gain a level of awareness and
Oh,
vitality when such
great! They
events
gain
occur.
awareness. That's just
There are
fantastic.
approximately 2,393 living humans residing in this reality,
What
all
the
from
fuck?
parallel Earth. Every single resident recounts waking up in the headless macrocosm after falling asleep under strange circumstances back in their home realities. No one back in their own parallel homes remembers their faces or identities, which leads to the belief that this place could be a form of
What the
anti-reality.
hell is
A waste compartment of
anti-reality?
the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric. Fun fact. Humans have coined multiple terms and nicknames for these headless corpses, such as stumpies, brains, and
Stumpies?
ichabodies.
Okay,
Despite
Stumpies is
this
my
sub-reality
favorite.
being detached from main reality, an incident took place which created a temporary tier between the two. A man residing in the headless macrocosm was walking through a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the breathing bodies. This body, just before motionless aside from the labored convulsions, sprang to life and removed the head of the man. It then
Oh!
proceeded to attach the severed head to the
Ew,
scalp of
what
its
the
own neck.
fuck?
The man's name was Michael
Whoa,
Kessler.
okay.
After the corpse had placed Michael's head where its own should be, an event occurred back on Earth in the year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention. A family called to the authorities described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this oddity was highly distressing to the family, and they remained inside their home until the situation was resolved. The following photograph depicts this figure they spoke of. Michael Tedford's rotting head is affixed atop its frail neck.
What?
Shortly after the photo was taken, what was left of Tedford's existence was removed from the premises and taken to an upscale anomaly testing site. Apparently, this corpse was attempting to quite literally become Tedford by leeching off of his
What the
existence.
fuck?
Now then, check your head. Screwed on tight. Great, because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
Ah, thanks, man. Great way to not make me shit bricks.
Oddity number 3. The Obelisks of Enlightenment.
The Obelisks of Enlightenment are a collective of monolithic
What the hell is that?
residing in different remote locations across the world. Also known as the Fathers of True North, they appear in groups of 1 to 8 and stand anywhere from 10 to 150 feet tall. Each obelisk is levitating just barely above the ground and facing geodetic north. Though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts, they have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle and even of the Moon.
The moon?
Just ever so slightly and progress approximately 2 inches forward a year.
Oh, well, that
These
sucks. You
obelisks
can't barely
are linked
move.
in the infinitely vast secrets of the universe, and are constantly vocalizing the excess information as a means of waste to counteract the overwhelming intake of knowledge. Though currently enclosed and monitored by government entities, many people had wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing.
Oh gosh, the siren's call.
From these obelisks induces a massive increase in general intelligence in subjects listening. Folklore often refers to the frequency as the song of the divine contour.
Honestly, I might need that with how much brain rot I've seen.
Thousands of feet into the sky to make a metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor. Perceiving the words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain either spontaneously expands and combusts or receives an ability to comprehend the sacred information. Talk about being open-minded.
Yeah, really.
Whenever a
Talk about
subject
being
is able to
open-minded.
comprehend this knowledge, they are biologically absorbed into the obelisk, becoming wholly unified with the being.
What the fuck?
It is not entirely understood how these anomalies were brought into existence, but they seem to be tears in the fabric of reality akin to black holes. Many speculate that these rifts were opened by ancient giants who were dissatisfied with a lack of Earth's knowledge. When the obelisks made their debut on Earth, they aided in the construction of the pyramids of Giza by bestowing digestible levels of sacred knowledge onto Egyptian pharaoh Khufu after he was lured into the desert by their beckoning chords. This knowledge would help Khufu rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these grand tombs, and they were made into the shapes of pyramids as a tribute to the divine structures. All in all, these obelisks may seem malevolent, but it's important to remember that no physical pain could ever outweigh the agony of infinite knowledge.
Bonus oddity. Philbus!
Time for a bonus oddity.
Oh, yay!
This is Philbus. It is not known
Hello,
where
Philbus.
comes from or why he is here, but there have been a number of people who, after consuming media depicting Philbus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Philbism. Philbism is a political and somewhat religious ideology which centers around the belief that building/consuming chairs and other wooden furniture is honoring Philbus' great sacrifice. It is not clear what this sacrifice is or what it refers to. Attributes and practices of Philbism include learning to build chairs, learning to properly digest chairs, promoting/discussing chair consumption on obscure internet forums, praising the fictional political candidate known as Philbus, who is said to advocate for making furniture consumption a socially accepted and widespread
I don't think that'll be socially accepted. What the hell?
Consume the body of Philbus and become one with many others today.
Hello, Philbus. I don't want to eat chairs anytime soon.
An elaboration on the subject will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts.
So he's a walking ad?
To avoid this, sorry. All this video was not in any way sponsored by Philbism. This is for educational purposes only. Philbism does not even exist.
What the heck?
Would you look at the clock? It's just about time for us to part ways.
Aw, jeez. Is it really? Damn.
Process will now commence.
This purely auditory procedure will ensure you do not come away from this with any ailments from beyond contracted during your viewing experience. Please close your eyes and do not open them until told to do so.
Okay.